Ladies and gents, how are we all doing today? We're here at Manchester Airport, just about to board our favourite EasyJet aircraft. It is the flying toilet. Whiskey Charlie. And as mentioned in the last VIP stream, we're going to try something different today. We're going to do a flight, but while we're in the cruise, we're going to do the quiz. Multitasking at its finest. All the content at once. Alright. How about I introduce myself, shall I? While I'm at it. Hang on, let me just get kitted. And here we are. Looking very official today. I'm not quite wearing pilot clothes, but I thought I'd dress somewhat in that area of clothing. I've got the old orange lanyard on. You know it's official. Where's the link saying Jazzy John? We'll get around to that when we get in the plane. I'll put it in the chat. It will be ahaslides.com/VIP. The link already exists and is online, so if you want to get in the quiz now, feel free to do so. How's everyone doing today? I know that, sorry for the quiz being delayed, the VIP quiz. I didn't get home till very late Wednesday last week. I was actually, I had to pick up a new car, I had to go into work, I had to do a shop as well, and everything just took so long. I didn't get home till about 8 o'clock, so, or about 7:30. There just wasn't realistically a way to do the quiz. Paul, glad you liked it. Evening, Matt. Welshie Kev, hello. Liz, hello. Quick disclaimer, I am nowhere near as good at flying as Martin is, so please do not expect a good flight. However, I'll do my best to make it nice and smooth for you guys. Right, should we get inside the plane? Here we are. Right, it should already have all the flight plan dialed in and stuff, so I'll quickly get off the ground. And it means we'll have some nice views to look at while we're doing a quiz as well. So it's something new, something different. Got external power, so we'll get that online. Get the navs on as well. As I mentioned, I am... well, I wouldn't say I'm fairly new to flight simming. I've been using this simulator since its release back in August. A couple of years ago, I did fly the A320 on FSX, which is the earlier version of Microsoft's flight simulator range. And I had the what was it? The Aerosoft A320, I think I had, and I was pretty good in that aircraft, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So I was all right, but the huge break, it was a good few years. I completely forgot how to do most of the things, you know, then a new simulator as well, so I did want to make sure I was doing it all right. Daniel, hello, and Jake Jackson on Facebook, hello guys, how are you doing? Just going to set up the chats to do a pop-out chat view. There we go. Wonderful. Right, so today we're going to do Manchester, which is here. Looking good as always. I can actually move around. Give me a second. Manchester scenery looking awesome. There's a very plain looking Neo there. Plain, get it? And And this is a couple of hours earlier than real time, but it is real time weather, I think, maybe. I'll have to double check that. Yeah, looking very nice. Manchester over here. Right, let's get off the air and we'll get the quiz underway, shall we? We want to make it nice and quick tonight. As always with the VIP quiz, we don't mess around. Just turn them on for now. We're not going to turn any of the nose lights on just yet, just so we don't blind anyone on the ground. Not enough clouds. Yeah, I don't think it is real world weather. No, it's not. It's just called scattered clouds. So it's just a preset weather, because I looked at real world weather and I didn't think it looked too pretty. Would have been a bit of a waste. So I'll wait for that. It will go dark though, because the time does tick. The time on the sim at the moment is 31 minutes past 5. It's a couple of hours behind. I'll turn it on after, actually. Looks like we're all good here. We just turn some lights on up here, just so it's a bit easier to see. Crew supply is... Oh, the emergency signs are on. No smoking is on auto. All good in the hood. There's some lights on in here. I haven't even looked down here yet. Get some displays on. More lights on here. They can go on. Your throttles can go on as well. Let's get the METAR information for Manchester at the moment. In the sim, that is. It won't be real world. Another request. METAR. Climb EGCC LKPR, which is Manchester to Prague. I don't need them lights on. We'll do need these lights on though, I think. I think that'd be sensible. Looking good here. Let's turn our ATC on. We're not going to be using ATC today like what Martin does. The reason for that is because it's going to be pretty overwhelming doing a quiz with the ATC on at the same time. Jake Jackson found you. Yeah, I've done my best to post it as many times as possible on YouTube without spamming people. Of course, those who don't want to watch don't have to watch, so I don't want to flood their inboxes with messages saying we're live. You get the plane ready, I'll get the wine ready. Yes. You have the wine. I'll stay off that. Don't want to embarrass myself. Looks like we're all good. We just need to get that weather request. Meta. Just print it out. We'll use the printer, shall we? I've just just paused the music in doing that. There we go. Print it out. So our QNH is 1014. Oh, there you go. Easy. Straight's on as well for now, just before I forget. Winds are at 231, so... Oh, so that's time. Oh no, there's no wind direction, it's just variable. 1.0. Yeah, so 2 3s will do. We'll do fine. Performance, I think it does the V1s automatically on this sim. We'll do flaps 1 on the departure. Pretty standard. Costa next we'll do to 18, and cruise, we'll cruise it. Let's do 380, flight level 380. Where's Scappy? He definitely knows it's today, I have told him, but I'm not sure where he is. Right, flight plan, let's have a look, let's see if it's all dialed in okay. So we're going to depart using the Samba 1 departure, which is going to take us out of 2-3. I'll set this to plan. Out of 2-3 right, Manchester, we're going to follow around, go south, turn, make a left turn, head pretty much straight east almost. I'm going to go right over to Prague. We're going to loop around and land on runway 24, is it? Over there? Yeah, runway 24. So we're going to follow runway 24 and land there. Nice and easy. Yeah, I hate the way YouTube does its supporter only streams. I really don't like it. I wish it would just appear in the subscription feed like it should do. Who's over on Facebook? We got Donna over on Facebook. Hello, Donna. Got a couple of people I just noticed waiting in the quiz as well, so we will get them on at some point. What I'll do is I'll get off the ground. I'll get about over 10,000 feet, get the seatbelts off, and then we'll jump into the quiz. Yes, Scappy is the current champion of the quiz. The VIP quiz, that is. So let's get the APU bleed on. We can turn the external power off. Don't need that anymore. And we're ready to push back, I think. We're going to set the auto brakes to max in case of a rejected takeoff. Touch wood. Everything else looks pretty groovy. On the speed brakes as well. Don't really need to do that now, but it's done. And we're going to start a pushback, shall we? I'm going to set the cinematic cam to this one here. What's the link, guys? Okay, AHA slides. I'll put it in the chat now. I'll copy it so I can spam it in the chat over and over again. ahaslides.com/VIP. ahaslides.com/VIP. I have put it in the chat a couple of times, as well as on Facebook as well. ahaslides.com/VIP. Get in there now. Enter your name. Get set up. By the time we're up in the air, we'll be groovy to get going. It means we're ready to go as soon as we're in the air. Beacon light's already on. All good. So let's get rocking and rolling. Our pressure is good. Let's call a pushback truck, shall we? There he is. He's already here. So feel free to get into the quiz now. You don't need to be in it right now because we've got another 5-10 minutes before we'll be maybe even 15 minutes until we'll be at the altitude and ready to start the quiz. Quiz is not too long tonight. It's about 21 questions long, so just a bit more than the bit more than half of what the regular quiz is, basically. Until he's connected to me, and I'll take the parking brake off. There it is. Let's take it off. Oh, we're stuck in some buildings here. Alright, let's start the engines. So ignition is on. Throttles are idle. Let's start engine number 1. What did I say on the departure? I said on the cruise altitude 380, I think I said. I don't know what's going on with that tower, why it's got that weird white outline to it. Didn't have that last time. "21 questions, yes." Oh, does it actually tell you guys the amount of questions? I noticed Laura. Is Laura here as well? Or, because Laura was another one who was competing for the title. I don't want to go on that view, I want to go on this view. So, parking brake is set, engine is starting. We can go ahead and start our lights as well at this point. When we turn off lights, no, we don't need them, we need taxi lights, that's what I need. Seatbelts are on. Smoking signs are on. They just look like they're off from this angle. Laura is busy tonight, I heard. Oh no. She's been buzzing for this quiz all week. Oh no. Busy with family things. Oh dear. That's a shame. Hope everything's alright with her. We have the big quiz on tomorrow as well. Tomorrow from about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We'll be doing the big regular quiz. So of course there is time to get involved with that. Okay, engine has started. We're going to start engine number 2. Let's lock the door as well. Give ourselves a bit of light in here as well. You know your hair's getting long when I've had the camera on the exact same position on the desk. And my chair is on the lowest setting, so it's the same setting it usually is on, and my hair is getting cut off now by the camera constraints. I do need a haircut, probably like many men and women in the UK right now. Alison, hello, how are you? Is anyone over on Facebook at the moment? The chat is not moving, and Facebook is very dodgy. Sometimes it doesn't actually work. Right. Engine has started as unstable, so I can go back to ignition normal. Let's turn the APU off, and we're good to start our taxi. Whenever I typed, the video stopped on Facebook. That doesn't sound very good, does it? Doesn't sound very useful. Man, me and Martin are just losing faith with Facebook these days. Like, it just seems like they're not prioritising aviation content on their old algorithms. We got traffic here on our right. Are they going to give away? Looks like they are. Heavy there as well. Don't know, is that an A380? Oh. Is Andy wearing a Ryanair lanyard? I don't think they wear orange lanyards, do they, in Ryanair? By the way, a couple of weeks ago I did say I purchased something to add to the realism that I was waiting on. And it was something I'd spent £1.50 on. Oh. There we go. On the taxi out to 23 right. Here we go. Fantastic news, by the way, yesterday in the announcements, of course. I know many of you in the chat are from the UK, but anyone who isn't may have heard that we've actually got some dates that we can work with. Some dates we can pencil in anyway for the return of potentially aviation, potentially also going outside, potentially this, that, and the other, and hopefully haircuts as well. So I'd imagine we're probably not going to go live at the moment we can go outside. That's not really what we plan to do, but it would be nice to do so. But the problem is, obviously, traffic at the airport is not great at the moment, so I don't think there would be much point in having a live stream at the airport, if I'm honest. I don't know what sense that would make. Right, we're going to depart soon, so I'm going to go all sterile on you guys and get the plane out of here, and then we'll do the quiz. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the music off for a second. I think the sim sounds are turned right down as well. Are they turned down on this Settings. I don't think they are. Sound. No, they're not. Okay. Okay, so let's get this plane up in the air. I'm going to turn the camera off as well, just so I can have peace of mind that my focus face isn't on on the stream. The chat is off as well, but if you can one last time throw this link in the chat, get in the quiz. If you're not already, we're going to depart now. So in about 5 to 10 minutes time, we'll be turning the seatbelt signs off, and we'll be starting the quiz. So we're going to set flaps to 1. Should have done that before. Nice one. Speed brake is armed. Auto brake set to max. All throttles on. Flight director is on. We'll get the lights on as well. So we're going to go landing lights on, and all the nose lights on as well. I'll put the strobe lights on. That looks all good in the hood. Let's have a look at our upper E-cam. So we've got cabin. Let's let the cabin crew know we're going to take off. Bing bong. Sometimes it doesn't work in this aircraft. Well, it seems to have worked. Okay. Okay, so Dream Elements. The streaming software I use is having a bit of an issue at the moment. We love that. Never seen that before, but okay. We'll come back to that. Right, are we ready to get out of here? I think we are. Right. Let's take the parking brake off. Give us some thrust. Take off config. Test. All good. There it is. Right. We are clear left, and we are clear right, so we're good to get out of here. Right. Okay. On the runway. The lighting looks so weird at the moment. They've had an update, and just like the lights just look very strange on the right there. Oh well. Right. Thrust. Set. Here we go. $100 knots cross-checked. V1. Rotate. Positive right gear up. I'm going to get to the end of the runway here, and I'm going to make a right turn. You can see on the nav display there, it's asking us to do a little right turn. We'll do that now. Pitch her up a little bit more as well. That's 1,800 feet. I'm going to pull the thrust back a bit now. Climb thrust. There are usually constraints I have to deal with here, but I'm just going to ignore them and just get this bird up nice and high. Flaps 1. Oh, flaps retracted, sorry. Right, let's get the autopilot set up. I mean, it's pretty much set up, I just need to turn it on. Open climb. Nice and easy. Let's clean up the cockpit real quick. So we got speed brakes retracted, and that's good. Strobes to auto. Nose lights can come off. Gear up. Flaps 0. It was a nice easy departure there, to be honest. Nothing too crazy going on. When did you get your pilot's license? Guess the quiz is cancelled. What? No. Quiz is happening, well, in a few minutes. Oh, it's okay. Okay, ladies and gents. Well, I'll post the link in the chat one last time now. slides.com/VIP. VIP. And I'm going to start switching things over to get the quiz going. We're already up to... Jesus, this thing climbs quick. So fast. Right, seatbelt signs. I might as well just turn them off now. Landing lights can come off as well. Retract them. Cannot wait to get this view for real again. I know. Tell me about it. Right, so we are bound for Prague, and we're going to fly this in real time, as Martin usually does. I'm just going to configure the screen now for the quiz. I will need to jump into the sim every now and then and make sure everything's still operating fine, but well, looks all good. Looks all groovy. Right, I can see a couple of people are already in the quiz, so let's switch over to the old quiz view, shall we? Make sure I can get the chat on the screen. I do apologise for people on Facebook, because I'm going to have to switch back to see Facebook every now and then, where YouTube is like my main view. So I do apologise for that. Anyway, VIP quiz. Let's adjust this a little bit. Just bear with, ladies and gents. I'm just setting up, and there we go. The quiz is online. Right, there we go. Let's put that music back on as well, shall we? Right, you know how to play. Get yourself in. ahaslides.com/VIP to play along. There's only 9 players in the quiz at the moment. 25 are waiting, it says. So if you're in the quiz, waiting along, get on over. Lucas saying, how come there's no live stream on YouTube at the moment? There is. It's a supporter-only live stream. Sadly, on YouTube, supporter-only live streams are not great in that they don't really get the link to people. If you go over to YouTube and go onto our channel, Airliners Live, and then click on the community tab, I believe, on the channel, you will see the live stream there, and you will be able to watch. That only works for people who are supporters on YouTube. So if you're not a YouTube supporter, then watch on Facebook. Makes no difference. You can still play along, you can still watch, you can still chat along. It's in the library. It's somewhere. Amy Doyle, hello. And look, if you look below me, you can see the view from the window there, which I think is fantastic. Hopefully, you guys can see that okay as well. There's a weird white box under me there. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure what that is. Can I not click it? I'm not sure what that white box is, but hey, if I make this a bit bigger, I can probably just... Hey, there you go. Overlap it. There you go. How am I? I'm very good, Amy. How are you? Right, so we got 27 people playing tonight, apparently. I'll give you guys till... I'll give you another minute just because I need to fill up my drink. So, when I get back from filling in this drink, I will hit the play button. And we'll get rocking and rolling, shall we? Right. I have returned. Why is there only 14 players? Come on, guys. There's 27 of you. If I press the go button now, anyone who's not in this screen here will miss the first question. So now is your time to get into the quiz. I'm about to press start. I think... Oh, no, I didn't even do a how to play screen. That's how quick we're working today. Let's have a look in the sim. What's our ETA at, shall we? Shall we have a look at that? So the current time in the sim, this is... Let's set it to... No, let's keep it as it is. Pretty much almost 6 o'clock. And the ETA... 7:30. So about an hour and a half flying time from here. I didn't change the thrust either. I thought I did. Maybe I knocked it. We're currently at just about to go to flight level 290, 29,000 feet. It seems we've got some ice on the old wings. $15 players? Who's not in yet? Come on. Please only do the leaderboard every 5 questions. Well, it's already set up now and it's every question. But I won't dwell on it every question. I'll just speed through it. Every 2 or 3 questions I'll actually read it out. Got your 1 month badge today, Lucas. Awesome. That's good to see, Lucas. Right, are we all ready? Let's go, shall we? The 17 players in at the moment. It says there's 27. I don't understand. We don't usually have this problem. Usually that means there's people in the quiz, but they haven't typed in their name and things like that. And I'm afraid that means if you don't type your name in and pick your emoji, you're likely to miss questions. So if you're just sat there waiting to type your name in, I'd highly recommend going ahead and doing so. A couple of people are just saying they're just catching up now, which is good. Giant drink. And of course at the end you'll get to see my landing in the sim, which will probably be spectacularly not interesting. My landings aren't the best. They make Ryanair landings look smooth. You can't see your name, but you're ready. Maybe it's just a glitch on this that you can't see your name. Right, let's get going, shall we? Question 1 coming right up. Best of luck, everybody. You know what? I feel like putting the usual playlist on. Give me a moment. Live, media, music, quiz background music. That's what you want. Yes. Na, na, na. Right, let's go. As I mute it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna press go. Hopefully it works for you guys. If it doesn't, I apologise. It seems to be not showing half of the people on the screen, basically. But I trust that it'll work. 21 questions. Question number 1. In which continent is Bolivia? Not the easiest one to start off. Here comes the questions flowing in. There we go. Yeah, I can see everyone voting, so it does seem to be working, which is good. In which continent is Bolivia? It is South America, not Europe. I'm surprised more people didn't pick Asia. It is South America. A bit of a tricky one to get the ball rolling. 87 from Jazzy John. If you get any 90 pointers, let us know in the chat. Let's see how the leaderboard looks. I'm going to show the leaderboard now. The leaderboard shows after every question. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to go into detail after every question. I'm going to do every 3 or 4 questions. I'm going to go into detail about it. But let's go into detail now, just so we can see who's playing. Thanks, Top Gear. Yeah. Ender, Burke, Paul D, Mikish. On the actual big quiz, I would usually turn that name off, but because it's the VIP quiz, I'll let it slide. All 3 of them guys got it right with 90 points. That's some very quick answers. All in first place, tied up there, and then in 4th place, we've got a tie between Nurses Rock, Dinner to Dan, Kevin Henry, and Cammy. Also got Welshie Kev in 8th place. 9th place, we got Chester G, tied up with SSO for Jazzy. Ali is in 11th place. Chester Mike, we've got 2 Chesters on the board. In 12th place, G Liz, with a little cake emoji. I wonder why. Also in 12th place, with Loopy in 12th place. Amy, A350, awesome name, in 12th place as well. Suggy, the current champion, the pressure's on. In 17th place, Alison T in 18th place, and then a couple of people, Andy, Andrea, the Newtons, Terminal 1 Andrea, Shelley Jackson, Lucas DeFeo, Owen Flemmer, Mr. and Mrs. Moluga, Excel, Mod Matt, and Stephen Billings all getting it wrong. All tied for 19th place, so to speak. Ah, that's what it is. Mikish. Yes, that's a good reference. Who in the chat follows John Fez and got that reference? Right, let's go. Question 2. Who makes the iconic GTR car? Hey, if you watched Top Gear, you would have been fine with these 2 questions. Nissan, Audi, Mazda, or Ford? I didn't think of that, to be honest. Top Gear links these 2 together quite nicely. It is Nissan. Ford GTR. I wonder what you're getting that mixed up with. They have the GT40. The Ford. But Nissan GTR, also known as the Skyline, I believe. Not a clue with these first two, saying Lucas. Don't worry, they're not all this hard. I usually start with the easy ones. I hate Top Gear. We'll just look at the first few. Ender has pulled away a little bit. He's got a 93 pointer. And he's got 1 point, pulled away 1 point ahead of Dinner to Dan. Chester G up there in third place. Jazzy in fourth place. Welsh in fifth place. And G Liz getting that one right in sixth place. Yes, Ford have the GT. Ford GT. Ford GT40, its full name is. Nissan GTR is the Skyline, of course. Plenty of time to come back, though. What colour is the exterior of a traditional eggplant? I'm sure there'll be some emojis in the chat for this one. Purple, yellow, white, or orange? The thing is with the VIP quiz, if we've only got 21 questions to go off, I can't make the questions all super easy. It is, of course, purple. Someone in the chat want to sort them out with that colour? Oh, Kevin Emery's having a nightmare start. Oh no. I'm not going until someone gets it in the chat. There is an emoji for this plant. You've probably seen it before. You were thinking the colour. What, like eggshell? I'll go quickly check the sim, make sure the plane still is working. Yeah, we're good. Oh, the arrival time's gone down a little bit. We have a tailwind. Hey! A 5-knot tailwind. Tiny tailwind, easing us along. There it is. There's the emojis. Yes, also known as an aubergine. That's correct. That's correct. Apologies, I've got like 5,000 windows open here, so I just need to keep adjusting things. That's no, MFS has still got the taskbar. There it is. That one, and that one, and that one. There we go. Next question. Oh, we'll have a look at the leaderboard real quick. First place, Ender has held first place pretty well. It's very close between him and Donata. Am I saying that right? Donata Dan. And Chester G. Who's Chester G? I initially thought it was Chester Mike, but he's called Chester Mike. So, and there's Scappy. He's made it into the top 5. He's in 4th place. And G Liz in 5th place, all doing really well. Lots of very fast answers so far. And Alison T in 6th place as well. Is it Alison, is it? Owen Flamo. Liz is in 5th place. Wow, definitely some cheating going on here. Same with Ender as well. Hey, it's early in the game, you know, you can't really make any judgments. Eggplant is my favourite colour. Nice, nice, nice. Learn something new every day. Which Rolling Stone song starts with the lyrics, Gold Coast slave ship bound for cotton fields sold on a market down in New Orleans. Painted black, start me up, Angie or brown sugar. I think the lyrics kind of give it away somewhat, so even if you didn't know the answer. It is brown sugar. Wow, a lot of people not getting that right, actually. That's crazy. Not many people know that one. Is that real? I thought, like, that was a classic that everyone knew. And the lyrics kind of give it away as well. Right, let's have a look at the leaderboard for real this time. Ender got it wrong, it looks like. It's sort of Donata Dan. Looks like Chester G got it right. Alison T also getting it right. So Alison is under Alison's name. I thought that would have been easy considering the sort of the topic of the lyrics was about sugar. And they're still in third place though, so he's not fallen far behind after that one. A lot of people getting it wrong, so it wasn't the most, wasn't the worst question to get wrong. Scappy got it wrong as well. He's down in 6th place. AB8350 got it right. She's jumped up to 7th place. She's 1 point ahead of G Liz. Paul D got it right. He's in 9th place with an 82-pointer. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL getting that one right, as well as Cammy, are both in 10th place, tied up in 10th place actually. Loopy in 12th place, Suggy in 13th place, the Newtons in 14th place, Shelley Jackson in 15th place, SSO for Jazzy in 15th place, also tied up. So Shelley Jackson's jumped up and now tied up with Jazzy. Ali Bumble in 17th place, Welshie Kevin 18th place, Nurses Rock in 19th place. I seen you, Nurses Rock, getting that question right in the VIP lounge earlier about Westray and Papa Westray, the shortest flight in the world, the shortest commercial flight you can book tickets for and fly. Stephen Billings in 19th place. 21st place is Chester Mike. Bikish in 21st place. 23rd place Lucas. A couple of people trailing behind here with only one question right. Could it go any worse for these guys? We'll soon see, shall we? Yes, Stu in the chat, he's made it up to the top 10. Let's go. And yes, the big quiz will be happening tomorrow as well. It's finger licking good was a slogan used by which company? I don't know why finger and licking have no space between them. McDonald's, KFC, Burger King or Subway. I think they still use this logo. I'd have to double check them. Hey. Obviously it's KFC. Everyone getting it right. But obviously, speed is everything. How many 90 pointers out there? Alison saying she got 92. And 91 from Jazzy John. Fingers must be on fire. They can't use that slogan because of COVID. Is that true? I mean, it makes sense. Right, we'll do a quick glance at the leaderboard. Chester G and Alison T both in first place. I mean, everyone there except for Bacon Panini got 90 points or more. Although Bacon Panini was 1 point off. Matt said he got 95 points. Let's have a look at that. If we had the whiteboard now, we'd be writing this on the whiteboard. There he is. Oh, Lucas got 95 as well. Good job, guys. Everyone get it right. Maybe that should have been the first question. Let's keep going. Let's soldier on, shall we? In aviation, what colour is a black box? I'm talking about the actual physical colour of it. Is it black, blue, orange or white? I'm not talking about the name of it. Obviously. It is orange. Wow, look how many people got it right. 4 of you is picking black. You fell for the trap. It is orange. Wow, a lot of people get that right. I'm actually very impressed. I actually have a picture as well, so you guys can see. You've probably seen these before. There you go. That's what they look like. Amazing, eh? I've seen him on the news. Tiger Woods has been in a major accident by the looks of things. Oh gosh. I'll look that up after this, because otherwise we'll all get very sidetracked and concerned. Well, yeah, I hope it's not too bad. Jeez. Right, let's have a look at the leaderboard. I'll quickly glance over it this time, and then next time I'll have a look at it in depth. We only know because of air crash investigation. Hey, yes, what a show. Chester G is in first place, getting 85 points from that. Ender is back up to second place. He got 94 points for that one. He knew the answer there. He was quick. Scappy A350 1000. Winner of the name game. I know Amy's got A350 in the name as well. But the 1000 just going that extra few steps there. Baker Benini getting it right as well. 88. G Liz getting it right. Alison T getting it wrong. And she's down to 6th place. Air Crash Investigation. Do they still make that show? I don't really watch TV anymore, so I don't really know. I thought that show was fantastic, though. I did like the Malaysia Flight 370 episode, but I felt it was a little bit too speculative. But nonetheless, great show. There are some hilarious silly moments in them where they clearly don't know much about planes, so they just kind of just try and guess how it works. The classic is when they go flaps 1 and they go flaps 1 and switch one of the lights off or something. Right, let's go. Leaderboard coming up next as well. Full leaderboard. Yeah, it's still going. A new series, just not long released. That's good. Aviation again. Which country would you find this airport? Netherlands, Singapore, or United Arab Emirates? You've probably seen that picture before. It is Singapore. Nice one, guys. Kuala Lumpur, I believe in it. I wonder if anyone in the chat's actually been there. 91 pointer saying Lucas. It looks pretty spectacular, that airport. Scaffy in the chat. I don't think he's doing too well based on his last message. I agree, Amy. I agree. Suggy saying amazing airport. All these places I've never been. What's the date? Is it 17th of June here in the UK, where everyone's getting hyped over, which I wouldn't recommend getting hyped over it, but I know where people have some aspirations come this summer. Let's have a look at the sim real quick, make sure everything's okay. Yes. We haven't crashed. We haven't required the black box yet, have we? I know you can see it just on a little screen below me, but I'm just kind of eyeballing the e-cams and things like that. See if we have any errors or any problems. Still 500 miles out, so we're still quite a ways out. So yeah, we should be able to get the quiz wrapped up before we arrive. That'd be kind of awkward, trying to land the plane while reading the quiz out. I'm sure I could manage that. If anyone's just joining, remember you can play along by using the link just above my head there, ahaslides.com/VIP. Look at that, Aha Slides only has one VIP link and it's owned by us. How nice. Laura R says she'll be back in the next VIP. Yeah, okay, cool. We actually have some news. I'll probably drop it at the end regarding the quizzes. I won't bring everyone's mood down just yet. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. regarding quizzes and the way forwards, because obviously things are changing here in the UK. Ender is catching up slowly. He's only a couple of points behind now. Chester G only getting 59 points on that one. Ender getting 89 points on that one. Baker Panini getting 86 points on that one. So he's in. He or she is in third place. G Liz is up to fourth place. Alison T, I think she's stayed the same. And Loopy has entered the top 6. He's in sixth place with 69 points on that last question. The Newton's doing really well with a 91 pointer. Suggy also tied up in 7th place with the Newtons. Donata Dan in 9th place, getting an 82 pointer on that one. Scappy sadly getting that one wrong. One of the very few who did get that one wrong. Oh gosh, it's all going to pot in it, Scappy. Stu, yeah, make sure you check your engines, yeah. Have a look out the window, we'll make sure they're still intact. Prime with the engines on that 777, weren't they? I think. Stephen Billings in 11th place, Welsh Kev in 12th, Amy A350 getting that one right as well. In 13th place, Cabby suddenly getting that one wrong, and Paul's managed to capitalise a couple of points with an 85 pointer. He is just 3 points behind Cammy. Mr. and Mrs. Bulliger XL sadly getting that one wrong. Chester Mike getting it right though, so he's just 4 points behind the Beluga pair. Nurses Rock getting that one right. Lucas getting that one right with a 91 pointer. Mod Matt 87 points. Owen Flamo very, very close to Mod Matt, 2 points behind. And then just 6 points behind Owen is Shelley. Ali Bumble in 23rd place. 24th place, Mr. 8. Kevin Henry the 8th. 701 Andrea in 25. In 25th place. Jazzy in 26th. Mikish in 27th. Andy in 28th. And Andrea also in 29th. I think she's got 2 names on the go that she's using one of them. Thank you, Amy, for putting the chat in the link in the chat. Jason, feel free to play along. You have missed a couple of questions, but you can still play along, of course, and compete with those who are playing. Yes, 4,000. Pratt Winnie 4,000s. That was it. Yeah, our Neo here is fitted with the CFM leaps, so we're not gonna. We haven't got that worry in our mind, but we've got me at the stick here. So question 8. How old is Martin? Mr. Airliners Live. He's mentioned this a few times on the stream. It's all fun and games here. Is he 24, 29, 34, or 59? Someone's going to pick that. Oh, a couple of people say. A couple of people saying he's older than he actually is. He is 29. He's mentioned a couple of times that his 30th birthday is coming up soon. Stu said he's 50. Yes, 29. A lot of people get it right, so well done, guys. That was just a bit of a troll question. You put 59, he's going to kill you. Sadly, we'll. Oh no, nobody did put it. People did put 34 though, which isn't so bad. Martin, were you? Happy belated birthday to you. That's not Mr. Airliners Live. That's Martin F in the chat. Amy's 23 this year. Yeah, I had the lockdown birthday last year, so hopefully not this year, but I'm sure many of us are probably in that same boat where they're kind of hoping they scathe the edge of the lockdown. Quick look at the top 5, shall we have a look? The only person in the top 6 who got it wrong was Ender, and I'm sure Enders knows Martin pretty personally. Suggy in 6th place, Ender in 5th place. Getting that one wrong. Loopy in 4th place jumped up to 4th. Alison T jumped up to 3rd. Liz is all the way up in 2nd place. And Chester G in 1st place still. These are the kind of questions you can't Google. Yeah, I think most people had lockdown birthdays. It is a shame. Just one of them things, isn't it? I mean, mine was in August last year, so technically I could go outside and I could still go to pubs and things like that. But I decided to just lay low and have a little meal and a drink, and that was kind of my birthday. My youngest son is 30 this year. I feel ancient. I'm sure you're not ancient. You're only as old as you feel. And we all feel the same at the moment because we can't. We're all indifferent at the moment. We're all just stuck inside. What's the boiling temperature of water in degrees Celsius? Who knows? Who did science in school? I'm sure you should all know this. 80, 90, 100, or 120. August birthdays rock. Yes. Oh, come on. How did so many people get this wrong? I thought this was like the most universally known fact about temperatures. No, it says you hit the wrong button. Americans use a different scale. I believe Canadians use Celsius, don't they? Shelley learned it in Fahrenheit. It is 100. And that is how Celsius scale works. It's 0 is the freezing point of water, and 100 is the boiling point. On paper, anyway. In reality, it varies from factor to factor. Yes, tomorrow is Liz's birthday. That's like talking about birthdays. Liz's is tomorrow. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. We're gonna try and work something out to get Liz. And maybe some of the other mods on the quiz tomorrow. We'll try and work it out. It's a little bit awkward because how we have it set up, but I think it's possible. Everyone's saying their fingers slipped. Yeah, Canadians are okay, yeah. Thought so. So with Liz dropping right down because of that one, it's allowed a lot of people to gain a lot of positions. Ender, for example, with a 94 pointer jumping up to 3rd place. Chester G comfortably in 1st place. Alison T in 2nd place. I still don't know who Chester G is. Oh, did I lock the door? Be right back. Oh, right. No, she's not at the door. She's on her way, I think. She just let me know that. She wants me to keep it unlocked for her, because she's coming home shortly. Laura R in the chat. Hey! You're in the taxi. Yeah, it's open for you. I already left it open. I was like, did I lock it? I can't remember locking it. Well done, guys. Let's have a look at Loopy. He's dropped to 15th. What? Loops, what's going on? 15th place. From what were you, 3rd or 4th? Yeah, my brother. Yeah, I'm not sure who it is. Graham Harricks, there you go. He's in the chat. Awesome, Graham. Right, next question, coming right up. Leapy was 4th. Oof. That's gotta hurt. While you guys answer this question, and Ollie a kickflip and a Casper flip, a Trickstone and what? While you answer that, I'm gonna quickly check the old sim, make sure we're still flying and all that good stuff. Still 400 miles here. Yes, it is a skateboard. I'm curious how you all know that. It's quite a specific question, isn't it? But a lot of people getting it right. Used logic, yeah, I figured. I thought, you know. Closed the quiz by accident and still managed to answer correctly. Phew. Tony Hawks, there you go. Jake knows for the same reason I do. Cammy seems to have first-hand experience. Jeez. Right, quick glance at the leaderboard, and then the next time round we'll do... Matt saying he got it right, but with no points. Did you get it too slow, Matt? Because I think you can get no points from getting it too slow on this mode. I'm playing tonight. Or were you really fast? If you're really fast and got no points, then clearly there's something wrong. We'll have a quick look at the top 6, and then the next time round we'll have a look at the full leaderboard. Chester G is still in first place. Excellent. Alison T in second place. Suggy. There's a bit of a jump between Alison and Suggy. In third place. G Liz in fourth place, getting a 92 pointer on that. Stephen Billings in fifth place, working his way up the leaderboard actually. And Paul D getting it right with a 91 pointer. Getting it right in sixth place. Oh, Matt, you think it was just slow? Right. I believe it is possible to get it. If you're like literally, because it gives you 15 seconds to answer. I think if you're like in the 14-second region, I think you will get 0 points. Because it obviously counts down from 90 points to 80 points, 70 points, etc. Kevin Embry. Alright, so let's keep going. Question 11. The Beetham Tower, aka the Hilton Tower, can be found in which UK city? London, Manchester, Birmingham, or Belfast? Who's going to get it right? A lot of people put in Manchester, and that is the correct answer. A lot of people put in London as well. Yeah, it's a huge building in Manchester with the little with that going on, you know what I mean? Right, full leaderboard coming up. Chester G actually got it wrong. Oh, look how much the leaderboard's changed. And that's allowed Liz to catch up, and Paul D both getting 90 plus pointers on that one. But Chester G still has a substantial lead. And I'm not talking a Scotch egg. Stephen Billings in fourth place. Alison T in fifth place. Suggy in sixth place. He's made it into the top sixth. There's Chester Mike. He got it right with a 91 pointer, as well as Welsh Kev and Ender Burke getting 94 points on that one. So he's jumped up to ninth place. He's having a real roller coaster of a night, Ender. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL getting 73 points in that one. Making the top 10 there. Loopy getting it right. Scap8350 1000 getting it right with 92 pointer. He's in 12th place. Bacon Panini in 13th place. Amy8350 in 14th place. Cammy in 15th place. The Newtons falling down 16th place. And Donata Dan is having an absolute nightmare, but he got that one right with a 94 pointer. Lucas Tafeo with a 95 pointer. Wow. 19th place. Kevin Henry the 8th. Mod Matt in just behind. Right. What's that? Is it? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Charles just dropped me off some spiced rum and orange juice. How exotic of your pilots to be drinking at this hour. Mod Matt in 19th place. He's tied up with Kevin Henry, actually. Mikish. A couple of wrong answers there. I mean, all these guys get it wrong. Come on, guys. Look at this. Look at this shambles. Oh, that's strong. Oh, gosh. Don't know if I'm about to handle this. Oh, people did get it right down there. Andrea and Zulu336 getting it right. Are you joining on Martin's next leg of the flight sim? So, well, the issue with me is I work nights, from late evenings to night, so obviously this sort of time, on Thursdays to Mondays, so Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my only days off, and I spent all day prepping the quiz for you guys, and all tomorrow I'm going to be prepping the quiz for you guys, so don't say I don't put the effort in. But I don't want to, I'd rather leave him to the VFR tour. I could potentially do it earlier on in the day, but I might do a show repeat tomorrow, actually. People seem to like them. Oh, is it only a single? Okay. It does not taste like a single. Next one. Next question. Let's go. 1-2 of 2-1. What is the grid size of a Sudoku table? Who's played Sudoku? I've noticed there's a lack of Sassy and Ken tonight. I wonder where they are tonight. Is there football on? It's 9x9. Who's played Sudoku? I think I used to play it a long time ago and I've completely forgot all rules. Every question is just followed by Kevin Emery just putting, I don't know. That is a proper general knowledge question right there. That was a proper... Felt like I was in a pub then. Especially. Just need a pint of bitter now. A pint of John Smith's or something. Was 9x9. A lot of people get it right, actually. I'm very impressed. You don't know what Sudoku is? It was like a puzzle kind of pen and paper game. I believe they featured in like magazines and newspapers. What time is the quiz tomorrow? It is going to be live from 7 PM, not 8 PM. 7 PM UK time tomorrow night. John Smith's, yes please. That's the most British drink there is. Leaderboard time. Let's have a look at the top 6, shall we? Liz is in first place. Chester G was really slow with that one, only 48 points. Liz knew that one, 91 pointer. Liz has clearly played a fair few games of Sudoku in her time. Stephen is on the climb though. He also got it right with an 89 pointer. Watch out for him because he was very close to being the winner on the last VIP quiz. Him and Laura. Alison T got it right with an 88 pointer. Suggy got it right, 85 points. Well, Shikev got 85 points as well. No pressure, Liz. No pressure. Jake. Yeah. Yeah, Martin will flip a table if he sees rude names in the big quiz. We try to be professional on there, you see. I just noticed there's a button to add points to someone's name. I think they've only just added that. So anyone wants to drop any super chats or stars, 4 points, let me know. I'm messing. Right, question 13. We're getting there. We're getting there. From question 15 is a quickfire round. Recent social media sensation, Japanese mochi dessert, Little Moons contains what in the middle? Jam, ice cream, vinegar, or wasabi? I'm sure everyone's probably at least heard of these. How many were there's original in the packet? Oh, a lot of people put wasabi. It is ice cream. Send me those points. You know what I did think of the idea of? Right, it's way too late to do this now, but maybe if there ever is another lockdown, God forbid, which I hope there isn't, but one idea I did have was the VIPs have their own league of quizzes. So every time you play the big quiz, your points get recorded and put into a league, and then we have like a league table. I'd only do it with the VIPs because if I did it with everyone, it'd be far too big of a table. With the VIPs, it'd only be about 100 people maybe. So obviously, good performances in the quiz. Good performances in the quiz mean good results. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking on tonight's aircraft investigation. Drunken pilot loses engine after slurping rum chasers. I've still got to land this thing as well. Let's have a quick look on the sim. Let's see where we're at. Let's make sure we're not in any trouble. We still have that tailwind, which is fantastic. No errors on the eCam there. I do have the anti-ices on. That's just because Microsoft Flight Simulator. If anyone has Microsoft Flight Simulator, they'll know why I'm doing that. It is not standard to do that at this altitude in a real A320. All looking good though. How many miles are we? We're 331 miles from the destination, so in about 200 miles we'll start our descent. So we will have a bit of time. I'm sure many of you will disappear off, but if you want to stick around for the landing, it seems like we'll be finishing the quiz probably about half an hour before the actual landing happens. So we'll have a little chat, a little chill. We'll enjoy ourselves. I'll have a few drinks maybe. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, eh? I wasn't planning on having drinks tonight, but I've had a few sips now, and I've got the taste, and I'm off work tomorrow as well. Right, how are we doing on the leaderboard? Oh, gee, Liz, she got it right with a 93 points. But look at Alison T, not far behind at all, just 22 points behind. And she got a 92 pointer on that. Stephen got 65 points but got it right still. Well, she kept getting it right in 4th place. Chester G, 5th place with just 42 points. So sadly, the slow answering is really hurting Chester's game. But plenty of time to come back. And Suggy is in 6th place. And I believe we got the quickfire round coming up after the next question. So after this question coming up, I will do the leaderboard in full. The quickfire round, in good tradition, is minus any leaderboards until the end. Jazzy John egging Scappy along there in the chat. You never know, there's still quite a few questions left. You never know. I'm enjoying this. Like, we got a little flight to keep our eyes on every now and then. Did you notice the quiz background is the cabin of an EasyJet, by the way? Just saying. These little attention to detail moments. Right, this is the last question, I believe, before the quickfire round. I think. I'll have to check. If today is Tuesday, what day of the week will it be in 12 days' time? Quite an easy question, to be fair, but it's all about speed. I feel like people will be trying to get this one a little bit too fast. It is Sunday. How did so many people get it wrong? It is Sunday. Obviously 14 days would be 2 weeks, so just take 2 away from that. What sort of question is that? Liz, did you get it right by any chance? That is a proper curveball, that question. It's a proper, like, whoa, quick, I've got to think. Liz did get it right. A little bit slow, though. Alison T really has caught up. She's just 6 points behind now. Ooh. 2 ladies are battling it out, and Welshie Kev is not far behind at all either. Just over 30 points behind Alison T. Chester G got that right with quite a lot of speed, so he's jumped back up to 4th place. Suggy and Stephen Billions in 5th and 6th. Liz was counting on her fingers. Were you going through every day? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What? Going down the leaderboard, you got Paul getting it right as well. Stephen actually got it wrong, surprisingly. Paul got 89 points. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL got 90 points. Scappy getting it wrong. Scappy, no. What's the damn pressure? Yeah. And it's not just this this EasyJet cabin that's causing the pressure. Might need to chew a few hard sweets to get rid of the pressure in your head. Loopy got it right, 85 points. 91 points from the Newtons. Bacon Panini, Ender Burke getting it wrong. Amy getting it wrong. Chester Mike getting it wrong. Cammy getting it wrong. Nurses Rock getting it wrong. Jeez, we've had a complete capitulation in the middle of the table. Shelley Jackson getting it right though with 45 points. So she took her time, but she got it. And Big Quiche got it right. Ali Bumble, Lucas Stefeo, Donata Dan got it right though. Mod Matt, come on Matt, got it wrong. Kevin Emery got it wrong. Jazzy got it right though, he was nice and quicker than 83 pointage. Owen Flemo getting it wrong. Andrea getting it right. And Zulu 336 getting it right as well. My brain doesn't work like that. No, I did a week and then added another 5, right. Okay. Quick maths indeed. I quite like that question. It was just a complete out of the blue, just bamboozlement of the brain. Oh, look at that, we got some lights underneath us. How pretty is that? And ladies and gents, if you look out of our left window, we have a few lights on the ground. Amazing. Alright, I believe it's... No, it's another question! No! I got it wrong. My calculations are wrong. I couldn't count to 5, that's for sure. Which of these countries is currently using Zulu time? UK, Germany, Iran, or Mexico? Whoa. Zulu time is a term used in aviation. It is, of course, the UK. Why did so many people go for Iran? It is, of course, the UK. Iran is such a random... I think it's because it was just such a random question, random country. I just realised I haven't dialed in the ILS for the aircraft either. Oh no, who got that one wrong? Liz got it right! What? Oh dear, and Alison looks like she got it wrong though. Chester G got it right and Suggy got it right. 90 points, nice one Suggy. Nice and quick. Ah. Closest to Africa. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Yeah, I believe it's GMT as Zulu time. Liz got it right. Apparently, her working at the airport helped her out there. I mean, that's a good point. Right, let's go on to the quickfire round, shall we? Today's quickfire round is sponsored by... What? It's sponsored by Double or Nothing. What could it be, though? What could the quickfire round... You all know how the quickfire rounds work. It's 5 questions of non-stop questions. No break for leaderboards. And obviously, if you get it's double or nothing. So if you get it faster, you'll get more points. And if you get it slower, you'll get less points. It goes right up to 200 points for the fastest answers. And down to 0 points for the slowest answers. So now is the time to make gains on the leaderboard. Time is everything. What could the topic be though? I find this one is quite easy, but we'll see how you guys get on. It is who makes this song? I'll give you a song name. You have to tell me who made that song. Easy. We'll go through the decades, so we'll start with the 70s. The way it will be formatted is the genre, then the name, and then the date. Right? That's the song name. I'm talking about the title. And then it'll go 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, and 10s. They're all like quite popular songs. They're all songs pretty much I think everyone would have heard of. I wouldn't say it's got a bias towards British songs, this, you know? It's just generic pop music. Here we go. Disco Staying Alive, 1977. Nice easy one. Sister Sledge, ABBA, Bee Gees, or Earth, Wind and Fire? Alison, no! You should be able to join back in, Alison. Give it a go. It was the Bee Gees. Time is everything, though. We're not going to look at the leaderboard till the end. That was an easy one. Some of them are a little bit trickier than that. But generally, it is about time. Shelley getting 180. That's pretty much the equivalent of a 90-pointer. Double 90. Well done, Shelley. Love Shack. Pop song from the 1980s. 1989. Wham! Duran Duran, Madonna, or the B-52s. Wow, people are getting these rapid. You don't need 15 seconds to answer these, do you? There's the B-52s. 2 people putting Wham! Yeah, no, Charlotte, I'm the same. Most people on YouTube is the problem. There are people on Facebook, but I think they're playing as well, so they're not really talking much. I think there's only a handful of people over on Facebook. I just leave Facebook up just for the option of people who aren't supporters on YouTube. They can still play along. Hello, Shark Baby. I was tempted to make this a music round where you heard the song, but I still haven't really tried that. Live and Live Eat. This is a tricky one now. This will be where some people fall down. Rick Astley, Los Del Rio, Ricky Martin, or Oasis. Oh! Wow, a lot of people getting that one right. Yes. I was not expecting that. Well done, guys. One person put Rick Astley. I did put Rick Astley at the start just to see if anyone would be fooled by Ricky. Someone did fall for that trap. You know who you are. Oh, really, Mark? Stu, how do you chat? Right, I'm going to try and squeeze this whole drink, and I'll have another one before the landing. It'll make the landing at least a little bit entertaining, eh? Only 3 questions left. In the Club, a hip-hop song from 2003. Go Shorty, it is your birthday. We are going to party like it is your birthday. That's the lyrics, right? I could do a hip-hop. It is 50 Cent. Look at, everyone knows these ones. Everyone's too good at this. Everyone is too good at this. See, everyone at the start of this round was like, no, I can't. I'm going to get everyone wrong. To be fair, it's possible that someone has got everyone wrong. Everyone's saying a complete guess. What on earth? 50 Cent was correct. Final quickfire question. Get Lucky 2013. Daft Punk, The Weeknd, Michael Jackson, or Jamiroquai? Was Daft Punk? A few people going with The Weeknd. Ooh. Oh, Liz apparently got it wrong. Where's that gonna leave things? Yeah, you're looking for Pharrell in it. I don't think The Weeknd did a remix of this. Right, let's see how you all got on, shall we? Will Liz still be in the lead? She was in the lead for quite a while. Maybe our quick answer saved her there. Or has someone overtaken her? Oh, she's fallen right down. Suggy has taken the lead. He's in first place. Just 1 point ahead of Chester G, who is 16 points ahead of the Newtons. Bacon Panini, G, Liz, and Scappy. They are your top 6. Liz, no. Liz is an absolute capitulation, but just because of one answer. He didn't do too bad, to be fair. Let's have a look down. Stephen Billings in 7th place. Alison T in 8th. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL in 9th. Enderberg in 10th. Amy 8350 in 11th. Paul D in 12th. Nurses Rock in 13th. Cammy in 14th. Shirley Jackson in 15th. Mikish in 16th. 17th is Welsh Kev. 18th is Kevin Henry the 8th. 19th is Loopy. 20th is Jazzy. 21st is Andrea. 22nd is Lucas. 23rd is Chester Mike. 24th is Donata Dan. And 25th is Zulu 330. And then Ali Bumble seems to have dropped out of the quiz. Jane Eyre is entered though. Let's see if she can make her way up the leaderboard somewhat. The question is, who got the most points on that round? The Newtons got 857. Let's see if anyone beat that. 876 from Ender. 808. Oh, sorry, that's 600. No. So 876 from Ender is so far the highest. And it looks like Ender is the music king from that round. So well done, Ender. A victory nonetheless. Right, of course, we've got one more question. It is, of course, double or nothing, and it is another general knowledge question. So, good luck. Good luck. Have fun. I can't remember what this question is, so we shall find out. The 2016 Summer Olympics were hosted in which country? UK, Brazil, Canada, or Australia? That damn Rick question. Oh, Daniel, you fell for it. No. It was Brazil. That was double or nothing, so you might have got some good points on that one. 164 from Alison in the chat. Yes, the UK was 2012. Is it Japan? It's supposed to be 2020. /2021. Whatever it is now. Liz apparently guessed it right. There you go. Right. Shall we see who your winner is? It was so close at the end that it could have been anyone. And especially the double or nothing at the end. Definitely has had a chance to break it up. Suggy says he's a bit slow on that one. So he might have fallen down a few positions as a result. Before we finish the quiz, let's have a quick look at the sim. Make sure we're all good, and we'll see how far away. I think we're... Oh, we need to descend soon, eh? Look at that. I know you can't see it on the screen, but we're 191 miles from the destination, so I'm going to start the descent in a couple of miles in about 10 minutes, I'd say. 10-15 minutes. Oh, wow, that's good timing, that. So there's enough time to properly wrap the stream up, as far as the quiz goes, anyway. And let's see who our winner is as well. Oh, that was right, yeah, Jazzy John. Yeah, it was Brazil in the World Cup 2014 as well. Well remembered. The winner! It's the Newtons have won it! Well done to the Newtons. We give a big well done to the Newtons. They actually capitalised right at the end there. I think they managed to get into first place right at the end. Of course, G. Liz held the first position for a long time. Sugi was in first place right up until the end, but he had it taken away from him. Let's have a quick scroll down the leaderboard, shall we? Well done to everyone for playing tonight. Awesome job. Remember, the big quiz will be happening tomorrow from 7 PM on the main channel. That's UK time. SpaceX SN10 static fire soon. Is that real, Jake? Sorry, Stephen. What time's that at? Because I think you're allowed to restream stuff like that. Might do a little stream of it. There we go. Martin F got second place apparently. Was that you, Martin F? Awesome quiz tonight. I enjoyed that. There's Diego at the bottom there. Didn't get one question right. Yeah, I didn't know you were playing Martin F. Awesome. Awesome job. Great quiz tonight. Really enjoyed that. Remember, tomorrow is Liz's birthday as well, so if you're not going to be there tomorrow to wish her a happy birthday, give her a happy birthday tonight. And we will be live tomorrow with the quiz. Right, so apparently the SN10, is it? That's doing a static fire test soon. Let me have a quick look on YouTube. Because there's a chap. I'm sure you're allowed to restream this guy. I'll have to double check them. I'll have to look into it. There is a chap who does live streams who lets you restream them. Because I was looking into it last time. A lot of these things are saying there's no launch today.
3 black tanks, and then there's a tall tank that's along it.
I'm not sure. Anyway, there's a live stream of a static. I don't think it's a launch, is it? Paul Davis, what are you doing? Dropping a super chat on a dropping a super chat on a VIP stream. Paul, you legend. With a £5 super chat. I was tempted to turn them off, but I thought no one would do it anyway, so I left them on. Right, so I'm gonna turn this music off for a moment. We're gonna make our way back into the cabin. I need to turn my webcam on here. Oosh. So let's get back up into the flight deck, shall we? Yeah, 149. So we're going to start our descent now. Let's go down to 5,000 feet. Alright, I also need the bathroom, so that's fun. Let's get our seatbelts back on, ladies and gents. And we'll make our way back to the ground, shall we? Cheers, Paul, for that donation. Was worth a £5. Wow, I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Oh, it's tickled me, that. Feel free to stick around for the landing as well, because we are not far away at all. We've actually wrapped it up very nicely, to be honest, in terms of the grand scheme of things. Can we open the doors on the wing so we can have a smoke? We're almost there now. We're almost there, don't worry. I think I've turned the sound down on this as well. I need to turn the sound back up. Or have I? Let's check. Yeah, I have. There we go. Sound is back up. Right, we're in the flight deck now. We're starting our descent. The seatbelt signs have been switched on, ladies and gents, so please make your way to the seats when you can. Of course, the toilets are now closed. Make sure your tray tables are stowed as well, and your overhead luggage compartments are closed. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind messages as well. We're going to get this bird down at Prague airport shortly, so not long to go now, to be honest. Nice dark arrival into Prague. There's air show wealth on Friday. That's good. I used to love it when the quiz night was on Friday, but we just can't do it anymore because of work commitments. Friday was a good night. So, as you've seen from the post on the Airliners Live page, we are looking at going back to doing content now. I'll explain what that means. From not this coming Monday, but the Monday after, because that is when recreational activities are legal in the UK outdoors. As of right now, for example, if you go outside, you can only go out to exercise or for essential purposes like shopping, things like going to the doctors and things like that. But not this Monday, but the Monday after. I believe schools are reopening, as well as people are allowed to go outside for recreational purposes. So we're going to have a quick look at the rules and regulations regarding that over the next few weeks when they become public. And assuming all goes to plan, we are going to be returning to Manchester Airport. Most likely not doing live shows straight away. That is mainly because of traffic levels are just really poor at the moment. There's no A380. There's no regular airlines like EasyJet, Ryanairs aren't really flying at the moment. There's all just the usual hub transfer flights, sort of like British Airways, and of course Emirates are flying, but they're using the 777 at the moment. Qatar, Etihad, Turkish, KLM, Air France, Lufthansa, things like that. So we might do a show if there's a demand for it, if we feel like it's fit for it, but there obviously are regulations still in place in the UK. There's not much of anything, exactly. There is not much of anything, but nonetheless, it'll be very good for us and the mods, and I'm sure other plane spotters too, in terms of their sort of health, physical and mental health, just to go outside, spend a bit of time outside, see some planes, get some photos, things like that. and of course all very safe to do so as well. It's pretty much a huge bed of aircrafts at Manchester at the moment, I can imagine. I mean, we'll find out in 2 weeks. I've not been to Manchester since... I don't think I did any shows after Christmas. I think it was just... I don't think I've been back since before Christmas. Since, I think the last show we did... I'll have to check. There was a show that we did back in... there was an aircraft we caught. It wasn't the Aeroflot A350, was it? The last stream we did. I'll have to look back. At what we did. Yeah, I seen that cargo 767 in Manchester on some photos that people posted. Looks really good. Was it, Liz? Yeah, I thought it was. It was definitely not the big setup because I had to return home with the little setup. Do you remember what it was, Liz? Was there any reason for it? Or was it just like a random stream? 747 departure. I think that was before. That was the show before the last show. Right, I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna look at the archives now, and we will figure it out. What was the last show we did? Live. Oh god, it's just gonna be pages of quizzes and flight sim streams. There they are. January, we're going back even more. December, here we go. So it'll be this one here. Ah, it was just a random stream. 20th of December, was that real? Was that really when we last streamed? I think it was the 20th of December. Wait, I think we streamed between Christmas and New Year. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. I think that is the case. From the field. Wait, I might have this right then. Liz, how do you remember this? I don't remember any of this. Can't share my screen here because it's like the YouTube. Oh, is this it? Show repeats? No. I don't know, Liz. I'm so confused. Was it a VIP stream or something? I can only find the last stream I can find here was from the RVP. Was it just me then, do you reckon? Or two, actually. This is not. Yeah, it was the bad timing Martin stream was the last one we streamed, and I think the one before that. Let me just double check. The complete wrong way. Yeah, so we're actually seeing the other side of it at the moment. So I'm just streaming. Yeah, so the 18th of December was the last time me and Liz streamed from that south side location, Moss Lane area. And then on the 20th of December was the last show we did, me and Martin, and that was the one with the bad timing duck in it, with the Lufthansa special duck thing, which Martin missed, of course. Right, so we are descending. We need to expedite our descent a little bit here, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. It's rather dark in here. Maybe I should turn the lights up a bit just for you guys. Have they been contemplating a refurb at Manchester Airport while on lockdown? They've been refurbing Terminal 2, is it? In terms of the terminal buildings. I don't know about the... I don't know much about the... anything else, though. That was right, yeah, you guys were there getting photos. So, of course, then, you know, the UK went into the Christmas... lockdown. I think we haven't really had an opportunity to get back ever since then. How long until we land on the runway? Oh no, I haven't had another. I need to have another drink before I land. There's one. Look at me acting like I'm going to be drunk. I'm having like two shots of rum. Right, let me wait until the aircraft's leveled off, and I'll quickly dash. I need to run the loo. I know the toilets are out of use at the moment, but I am the captain, so I can do what I want. Yeah, the Manchester Terminal 2. Have a look at photos. It looks awesome. Looks amazing. Looks 10 out of 10. Right, let's take the... I mean, we need to turn our landing lights on now. We're about to go below 10,000 feet. I'll get ready for the arrival. Might as well. And we'll punch this. So I need to quickly get the METAR information for this airport. So you want to go to Atsu, AOC menu, weather request. Request the weather for this airport. Oh, I need the bathroom. I'm starting to dance on my seat. AOC menu is company message come. And as company message, there you go, METAR information. Print it off. Watch this printer. Hey! What are we going down to? 5,000 feet. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, 5,000's fine. Let's take the speed brake out, shall we? So, QNH is 1036. 1036. Quite different to Manchester. And variable winds at 2 knots. That's fine. Right, so this looks like it's all good, all poised for the arrival. I am going to quickly run the bathroom. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the plane while I'm gone. I'll leave you just for 1 moment as I run the bathroom. I'll top my drink up as well, and then we'll take this bird down on the ground, on the rum way, as Stu calls it. Right, okay, I am back. Right, okay, I'm gonna quickly check everything's okay in the plane. Okay, so we're about to go on to the approach now. Oh my god, that's a lot stronger. Oh god. Oof, that just hit me. I just poured loads of rum and a bit of orange juice. People still watching on Facebook? Wow, that's crazy. Bear in mind, my landings are not great, so please please don't expect a greaser. Yeah, me and Charles were looking at holidays last night. We were looking to book a holiday last night. Just for some kind of like some kind of hope about what to look forward to, you know. So here we go. You can see on the approach path here, we're going to fly in here on the downwind leg. We're going to intercept the base leg, and then we're going to intercept the ILS about 4,000 feet, and then fly her in. We're just kind of cruising at the moment. Speed brake is retracted. We're all good. Like it's probably like half rum, half juice. This. Got a bit of fun every now and then, haven't you? Bit of fun. I have to say though, Microsoft Flight Simulator is just one of the best looking sims out there. I don't like, especially out of the box as well. Like I've got no add-ons on this. Other than, of course, Manchester scenery, which is just Manchester Airport. If all is clear, I'm going to go to Thailand in November. Hey. I don't want to jinx it, but I do have very good hopes for this summer. Wishful thinking for this summer. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, especially now, I think if you were to book a long-haul flight in the next few months for later this year, you'd probably get a fairly good deal. It was like that time when we looked at Etihad flights to Abu Dhabi via Manchester. They were extremely cheap during the last lockdown. Like £200 return type price, so you know, a nice long haul flight in a Dreamliner. Like I'd do that just for the photos of out the window and things like that. Getting abroad, going to the Middle East. That's it, Matt. But in the same light, you know, in a positive note, it has been shown that the jab reduces infection levels significantly, transmission levels, sorry, which is obviously very good for tourism, travel, because it means your ability to transmit the virus abroad is a lot lower. You've been on a 787-10. I've never even been on a 787. I've heard they're fantastic. Heard very good things. Literally the only actual... I mean, I've been on a 747, but it was a long time ago. I went on an A330 a couple of years ago, and that was about it. I would love to go on the Virgin Atlantic A350s. I think that's probably been my like, I want to go on that plane territory. I think so too, Matt. I think so too. It's good things for the channel as well, you know. Me and Martin have put a lot of eggs in this Airliners Live basket, especially me. Well, you know, I've moved a lot of shifts around at work and changed jobs in the last year, and left room for Airliners Live. So when it returns, I could put a lot more hours into it, and I can't wait for that to happen. The goal between me and Martin is actually to go part-time on Airliners Live at some point in the near future. Well, near. When possible. So I'd happily stream numerous days a week, every week. From different airports as well. Right, let's see how we're doing then. We need to drop to 4,000 feet, so we'll do that now. Ah, it's starting to go a bit slow. It did this last time. If I could just close this, maybe it'll help. It did this last time when it came into this airport. It was very slow and stuttery. So hopefully it's not that bad this time. Because the stutters near made me crash on the approach. Right, okay, so I'm going to set up the... We're on the approach mode, so I'm going to set up the MCDU. So obviously our QNH is 1036. What on earth has that done? 1036. Temperature outside in Prague is 1 degrees. Winds, just put 0 at 2 knots. I don't know how you do the variable winds. Maybe you do type in VB. Oh, I need the ILS. Oh gosh, don't forget that. That could have been bad, couldn't it? ILS frequency for runway 24 is 109.1. And this is just the radio frequency for the glide slope, known as the ILS, which will guide the aircraft down on a glide slope down to the runway. The rum's kicking in. That's really strong. Prague. Let's configure ourselves for the landing. So we got all our lights are on, seatbelt signs are all on. That's all good. We're going to set the auto brakes to low. Don't need anything more than that. ECAM's all good. Speed brake is armed. That's good. We're going to set the flaps to... Can we set the flaps up yet? We can. Let's flaps to 1, shall we? Let's zoom in a bit on the map, shall we? You can see there's the path that we're going to follow there. We're going to make a right turn and then a right turn. We're going to get onto the ILS. We're going to drop the gear. Bring out some more flaps. All the flappage. Hey up guys, why is the stream posted on the community and not on the main page? It doesn't work on iPad community. So Mark, this is a supporter only stream, so obviously I'm live on the VIP lounge on Facebook as well as on YouTube. The problem with YouTube is when I go live as a supporter only stream, it's really hard to find the live stream. You have to find it under the community tab, which I don't like at all. So, which is why I go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So, if people can't find it on YouTube, they can find it on Facebook at least. It is a nuisance. Oh, really? iPad doesn't work at all. Nuisance. I don't understand why supporter-only streams don't just go into the subscription feed of supporters. Like, why not? Like, what's the reason? I would like to know a reason, please. Right, so we're about to turn onto the base leg soon. Gonna make a right turn. The YouTube app doesn't support community tab on tablets, but yeah, it does on phones. Really? That's so weird. I don't understand. Like, it's been... Supports around the streams and community tabs have been around for months. Like, how do they not work still? Like, come on, Google. You can do better than this. I'm going to dim these lights a little bit just so I can focus outside a little bit more. Not really much to see outside. Need a haircut, Andy. I do. Sadly, not many places open at the moment. In fact, none are open. As a matter of fact. Here's the right turn. Yeah, Martin, I would encourage that, to be honest. You know, myself and Martin have a strong distaste for for Facebook these days. Simply because the way it promotes your channel is just not as good as it used to be. It's not worth your time in most of the cases. You know, of course, the early days of Airliners Live, Facebook basically did a good job of allowing people to discover Airliners Live as a channel. And then, you know, they changed their algorithm basically and made it harder. And basically Facebook's more orientated towards memes, news stories, emotional content these days, and less towards aviation, I'm afraid. Whereas YouTube's the opposite. But YouTube seems to be doing really well. So we're putting more and more eggs into the basket of YouTube, to be honest. Facebook we're still going to use, but we are slowly drifting away from Facebook. I prefer people to watch us on YouTube. And I've always found YouTube to be a better platform. The video quality's better, the player's a bit better, a bit quicker, a bit smoother, all that good stuff. Right. Oh, look how nice this looks, Prague. I just seen the runway there, just behind one of the pillars there, but we're just making a right turn now onto the ILS. That was the base leg right there. I will be quiet soon. I will stop paying attention to chat because we are going to be landing soon. Looks like we're all good for the landing. Yeah, I think we're all good. Just drop the gear and go through some flaps and all that good stuff. And that's, yeah, Lucas, you're right. You know, you don't get the tower badge, you don't get the emotes. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Facebook could be doing a lot more. I just noticed there's the airport that we're landing at over there, but there's an airport there as well. I thought that's where we were landing, and I was like, hang on. We're a bit off course here. Kevin. Yeah. Facebook is really glitchy. Like, if you go off Facebook and then back on, all the chat disappears. And I find the video stutters a lot more on Facebook. Like I said, it's more smoother on YouTube. On YouTube, you get quality options. I don't know, just in general. It's, you know, YouTube I find is better. Your friends streaming at Heathrow stopped using Facebook as a means of support and stuff months ago. Yeah, I could understand why, you know. I can understand why. Right, hopefully this works. So I press approach. Go to managed speed, managed altitude, sorry. I'm going to wait till we intercept the ILS and then I'm going to start doing bits and bobs. It looks like it's going to intercept fine though. You can see this little pink diamond here. That is the ILS, and as you can see, it's a lot higher than us at the moment. So that is going to get lower and lower, and then our aircraft's going to intercept it. And when it does, it's going to start descending. I've intercepted it quite low. Maybe it should have been a bit higher. And also Prague is quite high above sea level, so we're at 4,000 feet on the altimeter, but we're only 2,300 feet off the ground, according to the radio altimeter. But yeah, the VIP lounge is awesome. No, that is, sorry, I didn't mention that, but yeah, Paul has a good point. that the VIP lounge is a very good reason to stay on Facebook, because the community in the VIP lounge is fantastic, and I can't see any other platform having that same level of community. You know, YouTube, in terms of like having a group you can all talk in. Right, we're bringing the gear down. We get an outside shot. Oh yes, oh yes. Look at that gear. Yes, get the lights on. Ooh. Right, flaps coming out. So I think we're a bit close to the runway for flaps, but she'll be fine. Oh yes, look at that. Yeah, the VIP lounge is 10 out of 10. Right, speed check, flaps 4. Speed check, flaps full. You see the flaps just going down there. How come Discord is very quiet and empty? It's just because we don't use Discord very much. We don't push it. Discord is like the VIP lounge, where we'd like to be at the same kind of atmosphere, but I think most people just prefer to use the VIP lounge. Right, landing gear is down, signs are on, cabin is ready, spoilers are on, flaps full. We are ready for landing. 3 green on the gear. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a drink. This won't be the best landing you've ever seen. This won't be the best landing you've ever seen, but it will be. It won't be terrible. I'll try my best. Okay, the ILS is turned off for some reason. It's alright. I'm within visual range. It is a bit glitchy. This is the fly-by-wire mod. I can see an aircraft over there, actually. Is that on final? Oh well. Oh well. It's too late now. No, I think it's just took off, it looks like. We got a beepy beep. That rum's really kicking in, I can feel it. Oh, there's the glitches. Yep, this is what happened last time.
20, retard, 5.
Oh, greased it! Reverse is out. Decel. Oh, greased it! Yes. That was smooth. Right, there's 6 knots. Take the reverses out. There's a high-speed taxiway. We can take this exit. Ladies and gents, welcome to Prague. It glitched a little bit when I landed, and I feel like something's up with this airport that causes that. Ooh, God, that was fun. That was quite fun. Got a bit faster. I need to slow down. Need to slow down. Hey, that was good fun. That. I enjoyed that. That's probably one of the smoothest landings I've ever done. Ladies and gents, a very warm welcome to Prague, where the local temperature is 1 degrees and the local time is, I don't know, is it about maybe 11 o'clock at night? Hope you enjoy your stay and have a pleasant onwards journey. Thank you very much. Thank you for flying with EasyJet. Represent. Oh man, I got a bit nervous there. I haven't done many landings on stream. Let's bring the flaps in, shall we? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going this way. This way. We should do in EasyJet fashion, where they just dump the plane in the middle of the tarmac and expect you to walk. Let's go. Let's just keep going. Let's just see where we end up. I'm going to watch that back. I don't... Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have a replay system, so we can't actually do a replay. But I can tell you now, that was not the worst landing I've ever done. It's pretty good. Pretty smooth. You know what? I'm just going to dump it here. I can't be bothered. I'm not here to taxi it to the gate. If you want to watch some taxiing action, watch Martin's stream. So much quieter in the cabin. Oh, followed the centre line not very well there. You know what? I'm just going to leave it here. I can't be bothered. I'm not moving it any further. This is where we go. Parking brake on. You'd usually turn the APU on as well a bit earlier than this. 1, 2, 3. APU starts. Hey, I was happy with that. Right, I'm going to end the stream there, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching. Very fun stream. I enjoyed it. Big shout out to the Newtons who won tonight's quiz. And a happy belated birthday to Liz, who's celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Get an Uber, there you go. Yeah, the rum has kicked in. I'm ready for bed. Have I landed at a military airport? Nah, no way. It's got like jetway bridges and stuff here. Sorry. It's not belated if it's tomorrow. Getting my words mixed up. The rum is kicking in. That first one definitely wasn't a single. And this one here, I don't know what this is. This was like that much rum and a little bit of orange juice. I can't even taste the orange juice in it. I don't know why it's yellow. Right, awesome. Good stream today, guys. Really enjoyed it. Oh, where's my music gone? No, I closed it. I always end on the same song, as you know. Martin doesn't do this, but I do. It's important, you know. Where is it? 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 There it is. Right. Yes. Thank you all for watching, guys. And I will see you next time. Can I do this? There you go. What the hell is this? Get on here. Why is it like, oh. Ah! Sorry, I just made everyone very dizzy. There you go. Cheers, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. 7 o'clock. See you now.